The sun filters softly through the heavy drapes, casting a warm glow over the luxurious dark-themed bedroom. The ornate furniture, deep colors, and subtle opulence scream power and dominance. Despite the intimidating setting, there is an undeniable warmth in the air. Jungkook wakes, his sharp, piercing eyes softening as they land on you, snuggled in his arms. Your breath is warm against his chest, and his hand instinctively tightens around your waist. Leaning in, he presses a gentle kiss to your forehead, a rare tender movement from the feared mafia king. You stare, eyes fluttering open to meet his gaze. A soft smile graces your lips, melting his usually stern expression into one of adoration. Did you sleep well, love? He teased you, in his husky voice, murmuring against your hair. You chuckle softly, a playful disbelief in your tone as you stretch slightly. You are asking as if you let me sleep all night. He smirks, that signature devilish grin that makes heart race and enemies tremble, his pride evident in his lowly chuckle. What can I do when you are too irresistible? You roll your eyes, a playful scoff escaping your lips, half laughing, half annoyed. Oh, come on, I was in pajamas. Without missing a beat, he pulls you closer, his intense gaze locking onto yours. His eyes filled with mischievous affection, he whispered lowly, making your heart race. You look irresistible every time. Ask me how I am controlling myself right now. Your cheek flush, a mix of embarrassment and amusement, placing your palm over your mouth, trying to stifle his shameless flirting. His shameless smile, a tight slap to his chest follows as you call him out. Both of you dissolve into soft laughter, the moment lightening. Just then, a babbling gibberish voice breaks the moment, getting both of your attention. Turning your head, you both saw your 1-year-old son Jungmin screaming beside you, babbling incoherently, his little face rubbing his sleepy eyes. You giggle fondly, scooping Jungmin up, bringing him between you both. You start coaxing him gently, your voice filled with warmth and love. Jungkook leans in again, his usually intense eyes now soft with affection, leaning closer for a kiss. Just as your lips are about to meet, a tiny hand presses firmly against his chest. You both pause, looking down to see Jungmin, his small face scrunched in a sleepy confusion, staring up at his dad. Daddy, no kissing. You can't kiss mommy. You burst into laughter, the sweet interruption turning the moment into something even more precious. Jungkook raises an eyebrow, a playful smile forming as he looks between you and his son. Oh, so now you are the boss, huh? Jungmin nods solemnly, still half asleep but clearly determined. You giggle, pulling him closer as Jungkook shakes his head in amusement. Looks like someone's setting the rules now. Jungkook sighing dramatically, feigning defeat as he lay back with a huff. Alright, no kissing in front of the boss. The room fills with both of your shared laugh. Jungkook gently ruffles Jungmin's hair, his heart swelling with love. He leans in, pressing a soft kiss on Jungmin's cheeks and then to your forehead before whispering closer to her ear. We will continue this later. You smile knowingly, cuddling Jungmin as he nestles between you both. The room fills with soft laughter and love. The mafia mentioned a fortress of power and control feels softer, warmer in this intimate family moment. A rare peace settles over the three of you, the perfect start to another day in the life of a mafia king and his family. As the day unfolds, after the sweetest time in bed, they both got ready to handle their daily routine. The grandeur of the kitchen is undeniable. Marble countertops, state-of-the-art appliances, and an air of sophistication that fits the home of a mafia king. Despite the numerous maids bustling around, you insist on preparing Jungkook breakfast yourself, a personal touch that no one can replicate. The kitchen is bustling as you prepare breakfast. The sound of the frying pan sizzling fills the air, mixing with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Meanwhile, the infamous mafia king Jungkook is in the bedroom, hurriedly getting dressed for work. His muffled voice calls out to you from upstairs. "Van, have you seen my blue tie?" You chuckle softly, flipping the pancakes with ease, the delicious aroma filling the kitchen. Check the second drawer. I got a whole new collection of ties for you in your favorite colors. A moment later, Jungkook descended the grand staircase, his suit impeccable, exuding power and authority. His presence commands attention, but his eyes soften the moment he spots you in the kitchen. Jungkook strides into the kitchen, his gaze never leaving you. The maids discreetly step back, giving the two of you space. But when you saw you couldn't hold your giggle, his tie loosely trapped in his hand, a playful glint in his eyes, he leans casually against the doorframe, watching you with a soft smile. Found it. You really do know me too well. You smile, finishing the last pancake. Of course I do. Your wife has to make sure you look presentable. And you do a perfect job, love. Jungkook stepped closer, holding the tie out toward you, his voice dropping to a teasing tone. Think you could help me out? I might mess it up if I try. You roll your eyes, a fond smile playing on your lips as you take the tie from him. Helpless without me, huh? He chuckles, leaning down slightly to let you reach his collar. Completely, you have no idea. I would be lost without you. Your fingers move gently, wrapping the tie around his neck and carefully knotting it. His gaze never leaves your face, the affection in his eyes unmistakable. They are all set now. You are ready to conquer the world. You finish tying the knot, smoothing down the fabric with a loving touch. His hand finds your waist, pulling you just a little closer. With you by my side, I already have. What would I do without you? Well, I guess it's a good thing you have me, then can't have the Mafia King looking anything less than perfect. Jungkook smiled, leaning in to press a soft kiss to your forehead. Not good, the best thing actually. You feel a warmth spread through your chest, your hand resting on his arms, but Jungkook lets out a soft scoff when you turn to stare at the pot. He stepped closer, slipping his arms around your waist from behind, resting his chin on your shoulder, holding you gently but firmly. Jungkook, we are in the kitchen. What if someone? He cuts you off, half annoyed, half adoring. Yes, and we have staff for a reason, but you are always so busy in cooking. You try to suppress a smile, feeling the warmth of his embrace. I can't help it. I like making breakfast for you because they can't make it with the same love I do. He chuckles, the sound deep and rich, pulling you close as you stare at the spot on the stove. His annoyance melting into fondness, his lip press against your neck, sending a shiver down to your spine. Spoil me, you know that? You chuckle softly, tickling your head, giving him better access as you respond with a soft smile, leaning back into his embrace. Maybe a little? I can spoil my king whenever I want. He presses a kiss to your shoulder, his voice softening. He chuckles, pressing a kiss to your temple. The warmth of the moment contrasts with the cold, imposing aura he carries outside these walls. In this space, he is just Jungkook, your husband. Alright, now go sit down. You have got a class to impress. He grins, stealing one more quick kiss before stepping back, only because you asked so nicely. As he sits down at the grand dining table, his powerful presence filling the room, but his eyes are gentle as they follow your every move. You can't help but smile at the ease and love that flows between you. The simple morning routine feels special, a quiet reminder of the bond you share. You really know how to keep me grounded. Jungkook smirks, his eyes twinkling with affection. You plate the food, placing in front of him with a warm smile. Someone has to, Mr. Husband. You are always busy being the big bad Mafia King. You sit across from him, pouring him a cup of coffee. And you are the only one who dares to keep me in check. He takes a bite, savoring the meal you have prepared with care. The maids discreetly attend to others' tasks, giving you both privacy, aware of the sacred intimacy in this simple act. Perfect, as always. You laugh lightly, brushing off the compliment as you sip your coffee. Thank you, love. He looks up with a soft smile when he asks, almost curious, "By the way, where is our little boss? Is he still sleeping? I call Mrs. Lee. She is bringing Jungmin down in a moment." Just then, the sound of soft footsteps echoes down the hall. Mrs. Lee appears, gently guiding a sleepy-eyed Jungkook in the room, his little hand wrapped around hers, and he clutches his favorite stuffed toy in the other. "Ah, there he is. Come here, little boss." Jungmin's face brightens as he spots you both. He let go of Mrs. Lee's hand and toddles over to you. You scoop him up, placing him on your lap while Jungkook watches with a fond smile. "Morning, little prince. Did you sleep well?" Jungmin nods, snuggling into you, and Jungkook reaches over to ruffle his hair. "Yes, Daddy. Looks like he is ready for another day of adventures." Jungmin giggles, leaning into your touch, and you all share a moment of quiet joy. Jungkook finishes his breakfast, standing up and grabbing his briefcase. He leans down, pressing a quick kiss to your forehead, then to Jungmin's cheek. "I will see you both later. Drive safe." Jungkook gives you one last smile before heading out the door. You watch him leave, feeling a familiar warmth in your chest. Turning back to Jungmin, you tickle his tummy, making him giggle. "Alright, little one, let's get ready for our day." As the day progresses, the warmth of the morning fills the mansion with peace. You and Jungmin share playful moments in the living room, his laughter echoing as you chase him around, his tiny feet pattering against the polished floor. Later, you settle down with him on the plush couch, reading his favorite storybook, his little head rests on your shoulder. His eyes heavy with sleep, you softly hum a lullaby, gently rocking him until he drifts off. Carefully, you lay him down in his crib, pressing a kiss on his forehead. With Jungmin napping, you have a moment of quiet to yourself. You retreat to your sanctuary, the library. The room is a reflection of your success as a renowned writer, with shelves stacked high with books and walls adorned with awards and honors, a testament to your literary achievements. The soft glow of the sun illuminates the space, casting a serene light on the carefully arranged volumes. You sink into the cozy chair by the window, the familiar scent of paper and ink surrounding you. A peaceful smile tugs at your lips as your thoughts drift to Jungkook and Jungmin. It wasn't always easy balancing the demands of your family life with your passion of writing. But Jungkook, despite his mafia king status, always supported you, never once making you feel guilty for pursuing your dreams. You always imagine him in his element, commanding respect and authority despite his intimidating exterior. You know the tender, loving man he becomes when he is with you and Jungmin. A smile tugs at your lips, the memory of his affectionate gesture as you recall the countless nights where he had watched over Jungmin, giving you the time and space to write. He never complained, always encouraging you to continue, reminding you of the power your words held. His silent support allowed you to pour your heart into each page, turning your dreams into reality. With a smile, you look at your latest manuscript, feeling grateful for the family that helps you chase your dreams, your mafia king and your little prince. Opening your notebook, you begin to write, knowing you are never alone in your journey.
As evening falls, you hear Jungkook's car pull into the driveway. A sense of anticipation fills the air as he arrives home.
As Jungkook walks through the door, his eyes immediately finds you both in the living room, and the sight of you with your son makes his heart swell. Without hesitation, he dashes towards you. "I'm home." "Welcome home." You spoke from where you are seated, a soft smile spreading across your face. Jungmin looks up to his little face lighting up at the sight of his father. Jungkook doesn't waste a moment. He strides over and leans down, capturing you both in a flurry of kisses. "Hey, my cuties." Jungmin giggles, trying to wiggle away from the barrage of kisses while you laugh softly, tickling your head to give Jungkook more room. to your cheeks. Jungkook, you are going to smother him. Jungkook finally relents, pressing one last kiss to your temple before settling onto the couch. He gently pulls you closer, wrapping his arms around your waist as you both sit down together, nestled in each other's embrace. You rest your back against his chest, feeling the familiar warmth and security of his embrace. Jungmin sits comfortably on your lap, his tiny hands playing with a soft toy. Finally home. I missed you both so much. We missed you too. How was your day? Long, too many meetings, but this makes it all worth it. Jungkook's hand moves to your hair, fingers gently threading through the silky strand. He hums softly, sniffing the sweet scent, his touch soft and affectionate, a serene look on his face as he enjoys the calming effect it has on him. Your hair feels so fresh today, you know. I could do this all day. Your hair is like a calming pill for me. Flattery won't work, Mr. John. Jungkook chuckles softly, his fingers delicately running through your hair, smoothing and gentle. You don't have any idea how much I missed you today. You smile, leaning into his touch, savoring the moment of quiet intimacy. He leans in, pressing soft kisses to your cheeks and forehead. But before you can fully relax, a little hand pushes against Jungkook's arms. Jungkook looks down at his son, whose little face is scrunched up in a mix of jealousy and determination. Jungkook chuckles, clearly amused by his son's possessiveness. No, Daddy, no touch, Mommy. Hey, little boss, what's the problem? Why can't I touch Mommy? Jungmin crosses his arms, his tiny lips pressed into a pout as he looks up at Jungkook's hand. With a pout, he reaches up, trying to push Jungkook's hand away again from your hair. Mommy is mine. You and Jungkook share a look, trying to contain your laughter at his adorable outburst. Oh, so Mommy is yours now, and I am not allowed to touch Mommy? Jungmin nods firmly, crossing his arms in deference. You chuckle softly, kissing your son's head. Looks like someone is getting jealous again. Is that so? I didn't know I had competition. Jungkook leans in closer, resting his chin on your shoulder, his voice a soft whisper meant for your ears. Guess I will have to win him over, huh? You giggle, turning your head to kiss his cheeks, but Jungmin notices and immediately puts his head to your shoulder. Mommy, no kiss Daddy. Only kiss me. Clinging to you, his small arms wrapping around your neck as he glares at Jungkook, his possessive streak on full display. Again with this. You are always stopping me, little man. Okay, Mommy will give you all the kisses. You burst into laughter, pulling Jungmin closer and peppering his face with kisses. He giggles, clearly loving the attention. Jungkook watches with amusement, his heart full as he sees the bond between you and Jungmin, but he is not the one to be left out for long. What about Daddy? No kisses for me? Jungmin shakes his head vigorously, his little hands clinging to you tightly. No, Mommy is mine. He laughs softly, ruffling Jungmin's hair as he presses his face in your shoulder, still peeking at Jungkook with narrowed eyes. You have got some serious competition. Jungkook raises an eyebrow, sitting down next to you and gently pulling you into his side. Jungmin, however, is not having it. He squirms out of your arms and raised himself between you and Jungkook, effectively blocking any further closeness. Wow, you are really serious about this, huh? No sharing at all. No sharing. Mommy is only mine. Alright, you win. No touching Mommy. Jungkook chuckles, his hand raised in surrender as he leans back against the couch. You can't help but giggle at the adorable exchange. Jungmin's possessiveness, both endearing and amusing. Jungkook reaches over to ruffle Jungmin's hair, but the little boy bats his hand away, his glare intensifying. No touching. Jungmin hugs, clutching you tightly as if to shield you from Jungkook's advances. You can't help but smile at how serious he is, even though the situation is both embarrassing and adorable. Looks like you are not the only one who finds me irresistible. Oh, okay then. How about a peace offering your favorite chocolate? If daddy gives you your favorite chocolate, will you let me hug mommy then? Jungkook grinned, his eyes twinkling with amusement. He reaches into his pocket, pulling out a small chocolate bar, holding it out to Jungmin. Jungmin's eyes widen, but he still hesitates, his little hand hovering over the chocolate. He looks up at you as if seeking a permission. You smile, nodding softly. Here you go, my chipmunk. It's all yours. You can have it, baby. Jungmin snatched the chocolates, unwrapping it eagerly. You shake your head, laughter bubbling up as you watch the adorable exchange. I will let him win this round, but just wait until he goes to bed. You are spoiling him, you know. What can I say? He has got good taste, just like his dad. With the chocolate now occupying Jungmin's attention, Jungkook takes the opportunity to wrap his arms around you from behind, pulling you close as you lean back against his chest. His fingers find their way to your hair, gently twirling the strands between his fingers. You know, playing with your hairs always calms me down. It's my favorite part of coming home. You glance over your shoulder at Jungkook, your eyes twinkling with amusement as he snuggles beside you. I will always fight for my time with you, even if it means going up against the toughest little boss. You smile, feeling the love and devotion radiating from him, knowing that these moments filled with laughter, love, and a touch of jealousy are what make your family so special.